Hi folks, you here. Well, it's been really a long time since I posted a new video, so I should really apologize about that. Oh, it's been so much things that prevented me from posting a new video. As you can see, this is my new lab, actually revamped version of the old lab. It looks a little bit more substantial this time, and I will go through this lab and post a little update what I have done in the meantime. But the biggest change here, as you can see, I have the phone section, and this is because let's see, at the start of this year I changed my company. I went from the NREN that I was working for to the private owned system integrator company. So I showed them my interest in the Cisco collaboration, and they supported me, and I started to learn the new certificate, the CCNA collaboration. So I paused a little bit on the CCNP routing and switching for now, and I started the CCNA collaboration course. Of course, as you probably all know, the Cisco has released the new certification plan, so that means that CCNP routing and switching that I started it won't be valid since after February 24th of the next year, which means that I don't have enough time to complete it, but it's okay because the new certification tracks are way better than the last one, and they save a lot of time and a lot of effort, so you don't have go through all these separate tracks. Of course, I will finish my CCNA collaboration until the February 24, but yeah, it is definitely better for the all CCNP side of things, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll do a little rundown of the new lab. The biggest change in this lab are not actually the network side of things, because most of this gear was already in the old lab, but the server side is improved a lot. And when I say improved a lot, I mean I now have 4 servers, and these 3 on the bottom are, let's say, almost identical to the specs. They all have LGA 1366 Xeons. They have 2 CPUs in each. All of them are 6 cores, so this one has X5650, so 2 of those in that server, 72 gigs of RAM, and this also has 72 gigs of RAM but has X5670, and the bottom one has X5650 with 48 gigs of RAM. This one was in the last version of the lab, and it's mostly unchanged, except the fact I removed some of the network cards. That one will serve another purpose, so these 3 on the bottom, they have 4 port NICs, 3 of them, so 12 gigabit ports in total for each, plus all the ports that these servers have on their motherboards. I'm really happy with that, because this allows me to run a lot of virtual appliances, so I don't have to bother about starting the server or any of that. So what's the next change? Okay, these 3750s, they're now in permanent stack. So I chose to run with this because I wanted to have a stack in my lab just for the checking all the stack options. And because at my current job we work a lot with the stacks, so didn't cost me anything because I already had the cable and stuff, so it was great. As you can see, there is also a lot of change with the WIC cards on the older routers. I added some phone stuff, a lot of serial ports, T1, E1, etc. This switch is the new edition. This is 2960. It's just base model 2960, nothing special, just a layer 2 switch. These two patch panel are now better fit for the purpose. These are all connected to the NICs on the servers. So all 4 servers are available here. Plus I have 4 ports for these 4 IPs on top, plus 4 ports for these phones. About these phones, what is interesting, as you can see, this and this one, these are Cisco Zeus tablet. I have another one here, so I have 3 of them. Unfortunately, I don't have the phone dock for this. As you can see, great little thing. I will talk about that tablet in some future videos. So as I said, the patch panels are more useful now. I added the top of the rack switch. I can't remember if I had terminal server in the last video. I probably didn't, but now I have a 20 port terminal server, which helps me a lot because I don't need to be here in the front of the lab plugging serial cable and stuff. I just can sit in my computer and do what I want. The another addition to the lab is these LED strips. You can see I'm using them for the night labbing, so I don't have to turn the lights in this room, just turn LEDs in the rack and I can go plug whatever I need. Screen is the same, but I added 4 port KVM switch because now, as I said, I have 4 servers. From the back you can see all the new cables for the patch panels. I did it in this way instead of the old way when I pulled all the cables through these ports, because this is much easier and it just needs less effort to upgrade and maintain. The green ones are serial ports and they go to all the network devices. You can see the terminal server from the back. And this is the LED adapter. I can turn it on so you'll probably see how this looks like. Okay, and that's about my home lab. I will probably in future video post something about my home network, and this is, let's say, the core of my network. As you can see, these devices are the ones that I reviewed, actually unboxed, and did an overview of them. So I have MikroTik 4011. These are 2 TP-Link switches. I think I didn't do a video on them. Actually, I filmed it, but I never posted because there isn't much to talk about this. MikroTik CRS 120. MikroTik HAPE AC2. This is Huawei B525, if I remember correctly. It's for a 4G setup, and the rest of is put around the house. But I will probably talk about that, and also I will film a video about my home server. I have Plex server that I upgraded recently, and I'm doing also some other modifications to it, so it should be a lot of fun. And I hope you guys will like it. So that's about all of this about this short update. Again, I'm sorry because I didn't post for so long, but the new job, the new certificate and all, it just destroyed my free time. So please post a comment, tell me what do you want to see in the future videos, because I would like to talk about certifications. I would like to talk about getting the job, actually getting a job in Europe, because you see, there is actually a lot of videos based around getting a job, certifications, educations about in USA, but a little bit less about Europe side of things, and I think it's time to change it. I know there is actually some quality YouTubers out there, but there is some stuff that we need to talk about. So tell me what you think about that. Also, I plan to do some another unboxing of the network gear. Tell me what you think about different vendors. I mostly did Mikrotik for the current time, but I'll probably do some Aruba stuff or HP stuff if you are into that kind of gear. So please comment, tell me what you think about that. I would really like to read your comments, and also feel free to like, share, subscribe, and thank you for that. So, Evil signing out.